According to Business Insider, wealthy Americans are purchasing second passports as a plan B, citing fear around political unrest, fear of regulations changing around health experiences, and safety for their families. The U.S. State Department is reporting that citizenship by investment has increased over 300%, around 327% in the last 2 years. I follow a guy on YouTube called The Nomad Capitalist, and I recognize that he's been doing this for a pretty long time, and this is nothing new, but 300% in the last 2 years, there's definitely a spike in his business for sure. And although you do not need to be wealthy to move abroad, you do need a plan. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you the first 10 steps to take when planning to move abroad, specifically to Africa. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashley. On this channel, Ashley in Africa, I talk about doing business on the continent of Africa, moving and living here from America. If that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the comments, and the support. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's dive into the first steps to take when planning your move abroad. Number one, research. Research. I talk about this a lot. Google, watch YouTube videos, ask around, go onto social media, search hashtags for the countries or cities or places that you're interested in moving to. Research is imperative, and it is definitely the foundation when deciding to move abroad. So research, it's a given. You've got to do that first. Number two, create a list of business ideas that you can do in this abroad destination or that you can do anywhere. Create a list, make it super long. What are things that you're really great at that you'd love to do online, or once you reach your location that you know would have a low barrier to entry and potentially could get you income within 30 to 90 days, right? This list may change. Actually, the things and the opportunities and the possibilities that you see once you arrive, it will create an enormous abundance of opportunities, but you'll have this list which will get your creative ideas flowing and get you in the mindset of what it would take for you to build a life abroad. Number three, 2 years living expenses. Now, don't get overwhelmed. I do think that an ability, to make the move abroad, it really takes confidence. And for everyone, 2 years may not be required. 1 year might not be required. But for me, that's what I had. That's what I needed as a mother of 2 girls. For me to feel secure and confident, I needed to have a level of financial security in addition to business ideas and income coming in, to know that no matter what, I am financially sound, and in the event of an emergency or anything that happens, I know that I've got my finances in order. So having at least 1 year to 2 years living expenses. And if you're single, that can actually be less, but we're talking about a number that builds a level of confidence for you to take action on this plan. And I'll talk through more on how to actually go through what it would cost you in my course called the Expat Expense, which is the ultimate financial blueprint to living abroad. I'll link that below in the description, but I'd love to have you as a part of that course where I walk through these tips and more, and really the tactical ways to go about getting these things done as you prepare to move abroad. The number 4 thing to do when preparing for your move is to find community. Connect with community, whether that be online or in person. So if you're thinking about moving to, let's say, an African destination, where in your city, your current city and state, is there a population of people that are connected to this community that you're looking to move to, right? Restaurants, bars, lounges, clothing boutiques. Go and, See if you can connect with somebody that has a direct connection to the place where you might want to live to. You never know. You might get access to a ton of things that you would have never expected. This is also a part of number one, which is research. I highly recommend. Also, when you're watching folks like me and other people on YouTube, connect with us. We'd love to offer support. We'd love to answer questions. When things get a little more in depth, we are also service providers, so we also love to be compensated for our time, but rarely ever does anybody ask me a basic question that I'm not willing to answer or share advice or tips on what I've done to be successful as well. So find community and connect with people directly. And number 5, do more research. You can never have enough research. Now, you can do more research and allow it to hold you up. But even today, while I'm living in this country, I'm still learning more things about this country and the surrounding countries, and really how to facilitate cultural exchanges and how to potentially grow my business, and also like how to travel with ease to other countries that are surrounding the country where I'm living. So research is definitely a part of your plan, and without a plan, you know what they say. So I'm confident that you can do these things. And this is part 1 of the 10 things that you should do when preparing to move abroad, Africa specifically, but these tools apply to anywhere in the world that you're moving to if you're coming from anywhere else in the world. So join me for part 2 coming up soon. I'll see you in the next video.